Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. Welcome to 5.4 Applications of Factors in Geometry. Okay, we have 5 learning objectives, but let's start with the first one, which is finding the equation of straight line. Ataupun saya akan sebut dia equation of line sahaja. Ada 3 cara penulisan equation of line. Yang pertama adalah vector form ataupun saya panggil dia sebagai vector equation. Yang kedua adalah parametric equation. Yang ketiga adalah Cartesian equation. So these 3 way of writing is very important for our equation of line. Let's have a look at the formula. So this is the formula of the vector equation of line. Okay, kita akan sentiasa mula dengan VE. Setiap kali kita nak mencari the equation of line, it's always start with the VE dahululah. So let's learn what is this VE about. Okay, the equation of line here we have R vector, and then we have A vector. We have also V vector. Basically, we have 3 important vectors here, huruf R, huruf A, dan huruf V. What are they? So let's have a look at this diagram. Okay, so basically this blue line is our equation of line. Okay, this is the line where the line consists of 2 points. Okay, sometimes they will given only 1 point and then with a vector, and so it's easier to find the equation of line. But let me tell you, the most important thing about this equation of line is the A vector. Okay, which the position vector, ini kita panggil dia sebagai position vector, di mana position vector ini mempunyai a point A. Okay, this point A is of course from the origin. Dalam 3D punya diagram, dalam bentuk 3D, 3 paksi, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, actually we have the 0 coordinate there. Okay, we have a 0 where this 0 is going to a point on the line, which is a point A, contohnya sahaja, point A, where we call this a position vector small letter A. So this small letter A is very important to know and to get. Okay, we know that it is a direction towards the point A from the origin. Therefore, the position vector A is very important to know it. Okay, and then we have a V vector. V vector is actually a parallel to a point A to the point R. Okay, so basically kadang dia tak adalah bagi point R, dia bagi point B kadang-kadang. Okay, so basically asalkan ada 2 point, bermaksud kita sangat happy lah, kita boleh cari the AB vector. You know, kita boleh cari AB vector. In this case, kita boleh cari AR vector. And we know that this AR vector is parallel. Okay, it's parallel to the V vector. So kita tak pakai AR, kita pakai V vector di dalam formula equation of line. So equation of line ini mempunyai huruf V kecil, di mana kita kena cari sendiri kita punya V vector dan kita tahu dia parallel to the line. So it's fine there. That's why, therefore, akhirnya kita akan dapat perjalanan daripada origin to the point A, where we get this position vector A plus with the V vector, but we must put the T constant there. Okay, T constant wajib letak. Dan kita akan mendapatlah the R vector. So untuk dapatkan R vector ini, perjalanannya jauh daripada A, position A vector, sampailah plus with the T V vector, and then we got the R vector. So the 3D, tu lukisan 3D adalah berbentuk begini. Okay, kalau kamu boleh tengok perjalanan nak pergi ke mana? This is not moving. The GeoGebra is not moving there. But all I want to show you is that every vector is coming from the origin. Dalam paksi X, paksi Y, dan paksi Z. Ini adalah lukisan 3D. Okay, lukisan 3D ini hanyalah nak menunjukkan pada you all bahawa every vector, every point got a direction from origin. Itu je purpose saya tunjuk benda ni. Okay, so the purpose is just to show you that yalah bentuk inilah. Okay, we have a warna biru ni adalah warna biru, line biru adalah A, vector A, position vector A, and then ditambahkan dengan lambda B, Lambda B is just basically plus the TV vector, and then we will get the warna hijau iaitu the R vector. Warna hijau ini adalah the R vector. I'm so sorry I cannot zoom in too much because dia tak nampak visible sangat. So my point is just really to show you every vector is coming from origin, that's all. The longest line there is the equation of line that we want. Cumanya nak dapatkan equation of line is so perjalanan dia agak rumit lah. Perjalanan dia daripada vector A tambahkan dengan TV, dapatlah the R vector, which is the R vector is the equation of line that we want. Okay, so it's a bit unique there, the way we trying to get the equation of line. Okay, very unique lah. Tapi jangan takut, sangat senang. Tinggal hafal formula the equation of line sahaja. So hafal saja dan cari vector A dan vector V. That is our goal. Okay, to find the vector A and to vector B so that we will get the R vector. Okay, so we're happy. So now, let's read the question first. First of all, read the question. We need to find the VE, we need to find the PE, and then the CE. Dia minta semua. Of what? Of the line, where the line is passing through 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 1, -2, and 3, it passes through there. And then in the direction of 4, 5, and -6. Therefore, dia kata direction tau. So 4, 5, -6 sebenarnya adalah our V vector. Because vector got direction, right? So saya memang automatically faham bahawa V kita adalah 4, 5, -6. Dah ada satu benda perkara dah. Satu benda penting dah settle. Lagi satu benda penting adalah the position vector A. The position vector A is actually from the point A here. So basically ini ada point A. So kita faham bahawa the line warna purple ni adalah parallel to the vector V. Therefore, we can use the vector V and we need to pick this point. But this point is actually having a vector from the origin as well. So OA is actually equals to the A vector. So we can just use this and sub into the formula of the equation of line. So it's not that hard. Just subs in the vector A, 1, -2, and 3. Okay, this is position vector ya, from the point A. Jangan takut, walaupun ini point, dia juga boleh ditulis sebagai vector setelah kita faham dia datang daripada origin. So we have a direction. So 1, -2, 3 is a vector position. Sorry, a position vector. A is a position vector. Hafal perkataan ni, very important. Position vector, all right, from origin. So plus with the T, so now we are going to plus with the TV. V is 4, 5, -6. And so our answer is just R is equals to I minus 2J plus 3K plus with T ya. T tu saya pakai warna merah lah supaya you all nampak bahawa dia sangat penting untuk letak constant T times with 4I plus 5J, okay, plus 5J and then minus 6K. Yep, that is our vector equation. Vector equation mesti ditulis dalam bentuk IJK sebagai conclusion lah. Alright, next one is PE. PE is very easy. Basically, jadikan R vector ini dalam bentuk huruf X, Y dan Z. Memanglah dia adalah koordinat. Okay, jadi kita jadikan dia X, Y, Z punya koordinat, which we do not know it yet. What is X, what is Y, what is Z? We do not know it. It's okay, you jadikan X, Y, Z. And then kita tuliskan saja X bersamaan dengan 1 tambah 4T. Manakala Y bersamaan dengan -2 tambah 5T. Manakala Z pula adalah bersamaan dengan 3 tolak 6T. So basically you just write it in terms of 1 by 1 punya equation. X is equals to what? Y is equals to what? Z is equals to what? You write it down in 3 equation. Okay, itulah yang dinamakan sebagai parametric equation. How about Cartesian equation? Cartesian equation is also easy. all you gotta do is just T as a subject. Jadikan T sebagai subjek, iaitu daripada sini X bersamaan dengan 1 plus 4T tu kan, you jadikan 4T sebagai subjek, you will get X minus 1, therefore T is equals to X minus 1 over 4. Okay, and then how about the rest? The rest is again copy paste. Okay, so we jadikan 5T as a subject, you will get Y plus 2, therefore T is equals to Y plus 2 over with 5. Okay, and then here you jadikan negative 6T, yang ni agak special, saya guna warna merah. Saya jadikan negative T sebagai subjek, negative 6 sebagai subjek, kita akan dapat Z tolak 3, therefore T bersamaan dengan Z tolak 3 bahagi negative 6. So negative 6, I must bring it down there. I must bring it negative down there. I don't want to make saya tak nak jadikan dia sebagai yang ini tau. Some of you might think, madam tak boleh ke jadikan begini, T bersamaan dengan 3 minus Z instead. Okay, bahagi 6 lah kan. Ya, boleh juga, tapi saya nak jadikan positif, coefficient 1 for Z, coefficient 1 for Y, and coefficient 1 for X. X, Y, Z, everything here got coefficient 1 in front there. Ada sebab lah kenapa. I'll tell you setelah saya susun ini. Susun apa? So Cartesian equation mesti jadikan T sebagai subjek, meaning X minus 1 over 4 is equal to the Y plus 2 over 5. And then I put equal again, equal to the Z minus 3 over negative 6. Okay, so basically what I did here is everything here is equal to T. Okay, tapi kita jarang tulis ni. Kita jarang tulis equal to T. Kita memang sendiri faham bahawa everything here is actually T as a subject. But we do not want to write it down. Kita tak nak, kita biarkan sahaja dalam bentuk begini untuk Cartesian equation. Alright, and there is another purpose why do I leave the negative 6 below here. Saya biarkan negative 6 di bawah ni sebab saya sangat mudah faham apabila soalan bagi saya Cartesian equation. I know my V vector is actually 4, 5, negative 6. Without buat secara panjang, proses-proses yang panjang sampai jumpa balik VE. No, saya tak nak buat jalan panjang. Saya memang daripada sini saya dah tahu bahawa ini adalah my V vector. Because it's similar guys. 4, 5 and negative 6 is actually your V vector. 4, 5, negative 6. See? This is already your V vector. Why do you want to susah payah tulis semua benda? Jadi you sudah pun faham, you gotta make very clear that this is coefficient 1, X, Y dan Z. Setelah tu apa-apa nilai yang di bawah bahagian denominator is confirm your V vector lah. It's very confirm already. You don't need to worry asalkan everything here is coefficient Y, coefficient X, Z. And so the whatever below here is the value of the vector. Alright, so it's very clear with that. Let's move on to the next question. Example B, find the vector equation. Okay, highlight this. Find the vector equation of line that contains a point A to B. A and B lah. Okay, basically inilah line kita. So setiap kali you all buat jawab equation of line, kalau boleh saya mohon lukislah ini. Lukislah gambaran ini supaya you faham apa yang soalan minta. Bukan main jawab saja, okay? So we faham, we belajar maths sebab kita nak faham konsep tersebut. So from on this line itself, we got point A and point B. Where this point A and point B, we can get its vector, which is vector AB. Okay, and this vector AB is parallel. Yeah, confirm, very parallel. It's obviously parallel to the vector V. And so we don't need to worry about the vector V. Kita boleh cari the vector AB. Walaupun soalan tak bagi V, tapi kita boleh cari V ini dengan mencari the vector of A and B by using the formula OB minus OA. And so we got our V then. So we are so happy because we can get our V dengan sangat-sangat mudah sebab kita ada 2 point, which is point A and point B. So happy. So now we just put in the OB, which is 507, and then minus with 2, 4, negative 1, we will get, what is this? We will get 3, right? We will get 3, and we will get negative 4, and we will get 8. So this is our V vector. Okay, walaupun ini adalah AB vector, but it is literally equals to V vector. So we got our V vector happily now. We need a one position vector, which is the closest one is the A vector. Okay, we start with the A vector. That's why we got to choose the position vector yang tepat lah, which is the A vector. The perjalanannya again from origin to the position vector A, and then plus with the T times V. So we got to pick the A punya point, which is eventually our formula is R bersamaan dengan position vector A, which is what? Which is 2, 4, negative 1, plus with the T, and then times it with the V vector, which is 3, negative 4, and 8, close bracket. And then that's it. Actually, inilah jawapan kita. Inilah jawapan VE kita. So our VE vector is so easy. R is just equals to 2i plus 4j minus k plus with T times with 3i minus 4j plus 8k. Done. That is our answer untuk VE, the VE of the vector equation of line. All we need is just the position vector A and then the vector V. Itu je yang sangat penting. Dua perkara penting di sini, iaitu vector A and the position vector A and then the vector V. And then we're done. This is the VE of line. Let's go on to the final example, which is a line has a Cartesian equation. Now dia bagi Cartesian pula. Find the VE. Daripada Cartesian equation ni, daripada CE, dia suruh kita cari VE pula. Where this VE for a parallel line, find a vector equation for a parallel line. Parallel line pula yang passes through a point with a position vector. Okay, so now kita basically ada dua line lah. A line has a Cartesian equation. Ini satu line. This is called as line 1. So I label this as line 1. L1. L1 bermaksud line yang pertama. Line yang pertama mempunyai vektornya tersendiri, iaitu the V1. Manakala line yang kedua, which is parallel, literally parallel, guys. Of course lah. Dah dia yang kata parallel kan, so lukisan saya dalam bentuk parallel. Parallel line passing through a point with a position vector tau. Position vector bermaksud sort of like the point OA lah, position vector ataupun A vector. Okay, with this point 5, negative 2, negative 4 is the position vector. It's through a point ya. Parallel line passes through a point, kita panggil ni line yang kedua. And find the coordinates of the point on this line where y is equals to 0. Okay, pening dah belakang ni, dah pening dah kan? Tapi jangan panik, apa yang kita perlu tahu bahawa lukisan dulu, gambar rajah ni dulu perlu dilukis supaya kita faham apa diminta. Kita mempunyai dua line, satu line L1, satu lagi L2. They are parallel to each other. So both of them got vector V1 and V2, but we know that this V1 is equal to V2. Sebab apa? Sebab they are parallel. Since they are parallel, they are literally equal to each other. So V is settled. V tu dah memang ada. Ada daripada mana? Ada daripada Cartesian equation. So this Cartesian equation give us a vector, a vector. So our vector 1 is very clear already. Our vector 1 is actually, let me write here. So our vector 1 is very, very clear. Vector 1 is 3, 4 and 5. Selagi mana kamu tahu ni koefisien X, koefisien Y, koefisien Z adalah satu koefisien saja. And so we can pick the 3, 4 and 5 as our vector So we have V1 already. Okay, we have a V1 already. And so V1 is equals to V2. So basically V1 and V2 are the same thing anyway. V1 and V2 the same vector. So we are happy. Kita dah ada vector. Sekarang ni kita perlu masukkan the position vector A. Okay, we have a position vector A which is 5, -2, -4. We sub it in. So this is my A vector, 5, -2, -4. I sub it in already. Plus with the T vector, plus with the T times V vector, iaitu yang tadi saya dah cari 3, 4, 5. And so my vector equation adalah ini. Tada! Magic, siap. And then kita kena cari coordinates ni. Soalan yang terakhir adalah find the coordinates of the point on this line where y is equals to 0. Di manakah y, kedudukan y is equals to 0? Yang ini yang kita kena cari. So macam mana nak cari kedudukan y is equals to 0? Senang sahaja, change to PE. First step is change to PE. First step, okay? Step yang pertama, change to PE. Sebab PE kita akan dapat XYZ, you know. This is XYZ. So XYZ lagi senang. Dalam PE sangat senang sebab dia dalam bentuk huruf X, Y dan Z. So X, Y dan Z ini, it's a coordinate actually. So we can make this equal to 0 untuk Y punya coordinate. So we can make this equal to 0 sebab soalan yang kata we gotta find the coordinates when the Y equals to 0. So kita dah ada satu point dekat sini di mana Y coordinate dia kosong. So bila kita jadikan Y coordinate sebagai kosong, kita dapatlah value of the T value which is 1/2. So happy we got the T value already. So when we got the T value already, we can sub into the X and the Z. Masukkan ke dalam X dan Z, kita akan dapat nilai 13/2 dan 1/2. Y coordinate memang sedia kita dah tahu bahawa Y memang kosong sebab kita pakai dia dulu, betul tak? Soalan yang bagi. And so the coordinates of the point on the line is just 13/2, 0 and 1/2. That's it. That is the easiest to find the coordinates. All we gotta do is to do what? To change to PE, whatever it's given to you. Change to PE sebab dalam PE kita ada X, Y dan Z. Thank you for listening. Let's go to the next video.